So I started working on an idea to help people find jobs and make it more efficient. For every foreigner who's been working in Asia, anywhere, they met a big problem with agents and agencies, helping them both finding jobs, and that's a major problem for many people. There is also a lot of problems with getting the work permit and getting all things done properly so that people can start working. China recently said that is interested in attracting foreign talents that can start and work in China. But I haven't seen any website or any service that can help people do that. So I decided to start working on building a track that should help connect employer and employees much faster. Why I choose this accelerator and what do I like here? This is Tshinghua. It's a very famous place in Beijing. And many tech companies and many investors are just in this street in a way. And I think having seen a lot of incubators and having seen a lot of accelerators, this one suits me personally most, and I would say many people do. There's a huge demand for people who want to come here, and I think it's very hard to get here in the first place. I have a huge support from everyone here in the office, and everyone are ready to help. They share their experience, their connections, contacts, all those things. What I would do, the biggest advantage of all is we're in the middle of the street where all innovation is happening. From the site where we are right now, in this row of buildings, there are all incubators here. Across the street, there are all investors. So if you have a good idea and you're working properly, the good chances you're going to get investments here. Everything can be done in the same street, which is amazing, really amazing. Without talking more about myself, I would like to give you guys a chance to ask the questions, so I can specifically answer any questions you might have, or if you're interested in anything special, so I can provide better insights for you. Please feel free to ask anything.
Nicholas. Yeah. How far have you developed your idea before you came here? Like, were you in the early stage, or what did you have to provide in order to get it set?
When I first came here, I was already working on an idea for a year with a couple of my friends, and we already had a product in a month. Our product is online right now, and we're now in the other stage of development where we are trying to get all the licenses, all legal stuff done. So this is something where I'm not very experienced, and this is where these guys play a huge role of assisting me, finding the right people, talking to the right people, getting the right steps. Because in many cases, you end up having a problem where you don't know what's ahead of you in the road, and you're getting all the documentation done, which is a huge problem for me being a foreigner. And having help from this side really does good. My product was nearly finished. I had some test users, but I didn't make any revenue, and I didn't have any investment at the time in my company. So I spent a year working full-time job and developing this on my own with a couple of guys before I joined here.
Kevin, thanks for the talk. Before you joined Accelerator, who were on your team and why they not take?
Well, on my team, I had an old school buddy from my primary school. He's one of very good engineers. He's been working for many companies around Europe and US. So he's my co-founder. On my team, I had many people that I was in connection online that I met throughout my life in networking. So now basically everyone that I met in my life is like I'm connecting them to my product, and this is something that gives me a lot of advantages building the product forward. Because I spent 2 years in China before I came to this accelerator. So I had a lot of connections from other provinces, other cities in China, which gives me advantage of communicating with these people on the ground and making the right decisions. Yeah.
So thank you very much for sharing. My question is like, how good is your Chinese? And if your Chinese is not yet good, how do you overcome language barriers, cultural barriers, and how does it influence it in terms of networking, finding partners, talking to people, and does that slow you down?
Well, that doesn't slow me down, that's for sure. I have a language problem because I'm not very fluent in Chinese. I have a lot of Chinese friends who help me out on a daily basis. And I have my co-founders who speak a little bit Chinese. We complement each other in this way. The biggest obstacle, I would say, for the cultural difference is if you want to be an entrepreneur and if you want to do something entrepreneurial in China without knowing anything about the culture and the differences and deeply understanding what those differences are and how to communicate properly, it's not the best moment to start, I would say. You need to have some groundwork no matter where geographically you want to move from one side to another. Even if I would like to do something tomorrow in some other European countries that I'm not a citizen of and I don't have knowledge how it works, it would require me to do more research and spend more time. So China is totally different compared to the other places. It's different from other Asian places as well. So knowing something about it and understanding and being able to provide value will be the first step that you should take before starting the career.
Thanks for the insight from my side as well. I have a question regarding to, first of all, how is the success rate of the companies from the accelerator? Like, how many percentage really get successful and people can make out of a living from the company? And another question is, like, I was wondering, like, what is the best timing for a student to build up a company? Is it more after graduating or after, like, getting 2 years of professional experience? What would you say? What would you recommend?
The first one, I probably don't have the answer of successful companies here from the accelerator because I'm not spending too much time doing that.
Okay.
But what I generally know is many companies do fail, right? It's very, very few who do make some revenue, who survive, who get funded, or the idea is there. I would probably go with building a company is not necessarily something the student should think. I would never think building a company even a year ago. I was thinking more how can I help a couple of friends and how can I help a couple of schools to meet the foreign teachers that they need at the moment. So because there are agents who find foreign people who want to work and they invite them without proper documents, they lie about the situation here, they just drag them, drop them in the school, and take every month 20, 30, 40% of the salary. So I was thinking what should happen in this direction for me to be able to help this school. Then I realized the school needs to do half the work, and half the work needs to be done by the teacher, the candidate who wants to come. And I was starting solving this problem. And once I had the clear solution, what solution will be, I start building the platform. So I would say to everyone who is a student right now, who is looking forward to start a company or have an entrepreneurial idea, is find a problem that you can see and work on a solution. Once you clearly know the solution, you have a direction where you're want to go, gather the resources and go for, in a couple of months or a year, you will know have you solved this problem or you didn't solve it. And this is the moment when you will go build a company or start working something. I personally have working experience before I started this. I was marketing director in a game company, and our company did extremely well. Before that, I was product manager in some other IT companies, developing some other programs. So I had some background. I didn't jump right off university. Yeah.
Thank you for your time and sharing. I have as well a question on the timing. When you compare the process of your project before joining the accelerator and afterwards, so what do you think is the right time to join?
I think that the right moment, joining anything that's going to help you move forward is something where you need more help. Asking for help is probably the best way of letting know people that you have an idea that can be successful. For example, I would never go ask for help for something that I'm not sure that can be finished and that can be a good product, that can have market fit. So I was building everything I could by myself until the legal issues problem didn't show up. I didn't know exactly how to register a company, or I didn't know exactly what legal stuff I needed to have done to do in order to move to the next step. And that's the moment when I needed the help. And that's when I decided to go out and search for help. Depending on the product and industry that someone else wants to do, it will be different. The timing can be different. So I would definitely say it's about the moment when you feel you've done enough, that you can, and now you see some problems, some obstacles that you and your team have no experience or knowledge to overcome. That's the moment when you're looking for mentors and you're looking for accelerators, incubators, and other things.
Actually, I have a question about sort of platform. Because you mentioned that it's helping the foreigners who want to seek recreation. And my friend is like the headmaster of middle school in the tier 2 cities in China, and they are in the huge demand for foreign teachers to teach English. But for them, a lot of foreigners, they prefer to stay in big cities. So one thing is that it's very hard for them to recruit these qualified teachers. And also it's very hard to keep them to teach one semester, 2 semester. So for the platform, so is this kind of customers, also kind of your customers, or how your platform can help them
First of all, thank you for the question. It's related directly to what I do, so I endorse it. We just this morning got first organic business paying user. Actually, we got a school and university in Chengdu City in Sichuan province. Yeah. So they signed up organically to our website, and they made a request for 30 foreign online English teachers. We are doing both ways, hiring people who are coming here, and we're also hiring people who are teaching online. So we would definitely be interested to help every school in tier 2, 3, or 4 city in China, no matter the province, because we will communicate with the school. If they have the proper documents to provide work visa for a foreigner, if they have the adequate services in their area, we will definitely find people who are interested in going to other cities besides Beijing and Shanghai. Because Beijing and Shanghai is not China, it's just the one big place where a lot of people live. I think true China is outside of these big cities. So after this, you can find me here and we can talk more about it. Thank you. Yeah.
Sorry, one more question. Because you went before that here in China is all about the network and the work is like worth doing it. So how does your network in China look like? And you kind of using this network here, like in a way, to as well to kind of get this Chinese network and community and what help for it?
Well, I'm not very fluent in Chinese, so I don't visit a lot of Chinese networking events, but I do see and I do visit a lot of foreign Chinese events where some people can speak English in some ways. So this is the place where I meet a lot of useful connections and a lot of people who feel passionate about what I'm doing. There are many people who try to do education, who try to do online education, who have failed, and many of them keep failing. I think the key to success is the timing for online education. And it will come soon. How soon, it's a question. Back to your question about networking, I would advise to have some group of friends or some Chinese partners that will be working together with you on this idea, and with them together doing this networking thing. because the network is everything. The network is everything, no matter in China or anywhere else in the world, because if you have the good network, you will be able to expand your idea and find and recruit and start working, basically.
Wait.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so what are you guys going to pitch to us? I have a PPT. You should put a hand up. Who's PPT to us?
We have, what do you mean?
Is that a copy of your PPT?
We have like four, yeah, we have 3 pages from MBA and one from our alumni who is publishing his next month. So maybe you can also start if you want.
Yeah, we'll start.
Let's start with the
Oh my God.